Good morning, folks. It's John Pettipas, Sunday morning, which is the 30th day of April. This is a tribute to the late Wayne Hughes. Wayne Thomas Kevin Hughes. And he was a wonderful gentleman. He takes his funeral service will be conducted this afternoon by Father Duncan McIsaac at the Dennis Haverstock Funeral Home on Granville Street, Hawkesbury. And I don't know if this picture shows up well, but he's a smiley, pleasant cat. He reminds me of the Tom Bossity on Happy Days, or the one, what was it, the Brady Bunch. He's just a very, very pleasant gentleman. He taught school for 38 years. He was born in La Belle province in Quebec almost 80 years ago, in the middle of World War II in 1943. And he lived in PEI for a while and came to God's country. Yes, God's country, beautiful Cape Breton Island. Beautiful Cape Breton Island, and you cannot beat Cape Breton Island for wonderful people. And he taught school for 38 years. He just missed his 80th birthday. He has a daughter, 2 sons, Stephen I know well, John I know some, and there's another son, and his wife Ann died some years ago. She was a wonderful lady, very community-minded, and she ran for Mayor of Hawkesbury one time and really involved in serving other people and interested in public affairs. And when she died, he met this lovely lady, and he has 4 more kids. So he was father to 8 children. And wonderful man. His wife Norma, his second wife is Norman. She's a lovely lady by all accounts. He loves trains. I seen a very well written obituary. It is a very well written obituary. He was involved in the board of the Orangedale Train Museum. I love trains. He loves trains. Anybody loves cats and trains, they're top-notch solid characters. He was involved in the Children's Aid Society of Port Hawkesbury, volunteer fire department, and a teacher for 38 years. And you can never put enough value on a good teacher. He treated those students like they're his own kids. Okay, very kind and good, and took a sincere interest in them. And the students that he had, appreciated that. So he's going to have a service this afternoon at 2 o'clock at the Haverstock Funeral Home on Granville Street, Port Hawkesbury, and survived by 4 children and 4 more children from his second wife. And I extend my sympathies to Norma on they suffered tremendous loss, and to all of his 8 children. He was a prince of a gentleman, and very much involved in the community. Let's say a prayer for this gentleman. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. And a prince of a gentleman, and he will live on in his children, and good values he instilled in his many students over 38 years. So that man taught school for almost half his life. God gave him almost 80 years on earth, and 38 years of those he was teaching students. Thank you. All the best. God bless. Bye for now.